Hi, you guys. It's Sherry Doremus, a targeted individual being targeted in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm doing a video because recently I had befriended a girl named Pam back in October of 2021. And although I didn't hang out with her that much because she lived with her mom. She was allowed to have company, and then she moved like 7 miles out of the way, and she was allowed to have company there. But when she got kicked out, she ended up staying with my friend Brad, and Brad ended up kicking her out. So that left her with, come and stay with me. Um, I wouldn't say I trusted her completely, but I thought of her as like someone special, a good person. I seen those qualities in her that I see in myself, and I took to her pretty quickly, which I normally don't do. Take to anybody pretty quickly, but anyway, I let her stay here. Um, and when I did, she had she had put her things beside my bed instead of, I have a walk-in closet. I mean, I should show you. I mean, my closet's big enough where she could have stored her things, but she did it along the line of my bed. And I thought she was triggering me because she was also talking to somebody supposedly that wasn't there underneath my bed. She even took a soda pop and stuck it on the side of my bed. I have a desk right here where you could put your drinks or whatnot. You don't need to put it on my floor. But she doesn't put it on the floor on her side that she's sleeping on. She puts it on the floor of my side. And she kept like ruffling through things, like, so I couldn't hear what the conversation that was taking place between this person and her that was underneath my bed, because she kept like crumpling up paper, so I couldn't hear the conversation, but I could clearly hear them talking. Like, I could hear the other person, being a female, talking, and I could hear her talking. I thought maybe it was just a trigger, she's just triggering my PTSD from being targeted, and maybe she's really not a perp, because deep down in your heart, you really don't want him to be a perp. That's where I'm at with some of these people. Like, I want a friend, I don't, I'm sick of it. So I told her that what happened, and I told her that you possibly triggered me, and please don't do that. Well, I've been talking to a guy named Thomas that supposedly she knew also, and we hung out one time before, and nothing out of the ordinary happened. Things were pretty, like, simple, and nothing out of the ordinary happened the first time I hung out with Thomas and Pam together. But he told me he got off at work at midnight, I should come over. And I was like, well, I don't like walking. I really don't want to walk that far. It's almost 2 miles away. A half an hour walk. And I really did not want to walk that far. And he gave me basically, please, or I'll never see you again, or guilt tripping me into coming, which is a perp tactic, but I didn't see it as that. But what got me is Pam. She doesn't like walking either, and she's like all for this walk. She's like, come on, you know, like kind of rushing me to get out the door. And I'm like, should have knew something was up from that time. But I didn't. I went and hung out. And when we hung out, after us hanging out after a while, I could feel somebody moving underneath the bed. Clearly kicking me, hit me, let me know that they were underneath that bed. This is my reaction. Pretend this is my phone. I'm just ignoring it. And Pam is staring at me like this. Why are you staring at me like that? You know, I mean, because I'm not reacting. And Thomas is behind me getting upset because I'm not reacting to the harassment that is taking place. I'm just ignoring it and staying calm and collective because that's what they want us to do. They want us to freak out. They want us to freak out. They want to gaslight us so we end up in the mental hospital. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to freak out. I'm going to stay nice and calm. Always. I've been at this for 9 years now, almost 10. My freak out days over being targeted is over. The fear's gone. The craziness, how I reacted to what they were doing to me, it's gone. I'm not going to react the same way that I used to react to it. I know what you guys are doing. I'm not scared of you. And if you want to do that and play games like that, go be my guest. I'm not going to freak out over it. You're the ones that are looking crazy, having people underneath the bed doing crazy shit, and you want to sit there and say, I'm crazy? No, you guys are crazy. But anyway, when we left Thomas's house, about 7 in the morning, something like that. Pam comes out like, we're like goody friends, like nothing ever happened in there. No, Pam, you need to pack up your stuff and you need to get out of my house by tonight. That's what I told her. I wasn't mean about it. I'm not going to have a perp live with me. I'm not going to be perp by, I'm not going to allow that. I'm not going to allow the abuse to take place continuously over and over and over. I'm going to stop the abuse right in its tracks, right when I see it. I'm just not going to have that in my life. So, we get home and I tell Nikki about my night and how Pam has perped me and this and that. And I was very frustrated. And I was brokenhearted, to tell you the truth. I was really brokenhearted. And, you really want this friend to be a friend. And you're hoping that they're not a perp. But, deep down inside, they probably are. Because who did they send? They don't give you friends. They give you perps. But anyway, that's what took in place, and I was telling Nikki what was happening and what was going on, so forth. And Pam texts me. Well, she's in my house still. She goes, "Can I charge my phone?" Or do you? I know I'm not mean. I'm like, do whatever you need to do. Just leave by tonight. I don't care how long it takes you, as long as you leave by tonight. I just can't have this in my life. I can't. Well, when she leaves, she texts me. She goes, why did you say horrible things about me? I was like, I've never said anything horrible about you, Pam. I spoke the truth. All I did was expose your perp behavior and what you did. She never denies it. She never denies the person underneath the bed. She never denies what happened. She never denies any of it, which is odd because most perps deny ever being a perp. They deny their abuse. They deny ever doing anything to you. It's always, you're the problem, Cherie. You're the problem, Cherie. You're the problem. It's always, I'm the scapegoat, you know, I'm the problem. You know, that's how perps are, you know, they don't take responsibility or be held accountable for their actions in life. It's always that person's fault why they're a shithead. Not because they don't want to recognize the shittiness in them, but we all have shittiness in us, and we all have to. We're all people, and we're not perfect, and sometimes, you know, even as the TIs, we can be shitty to one another. I mean, it just happens. But anyway, I just wanted to share this story because I haven't made much YouTube things because, like, I've been isolating more in the house. But, you know, if someone's going to perp me and they don't want to be exposed, my thing to you is don't fucking perp me. Don't fucking perp me. Don't do any of that shit, and you won't be exposed. I won't know shit. And you also have the choice to tell the government to go fuck themselves. That you will not comply to their fucking abuse bullshit that you do to other people. That's what you can say. I say it every fucking day. I will not comply to their shit. Well, thank you for listening. I got no more to say. I gotta make this birthday cake for Nikki. And I love you guys all. And I'll talk to you later. Oh, yeah.